tinting my eyebrows if my eyebrows look really dark on here, just in case you guys are wondering. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't look as intense on TikTok, I guess. It looks like you can really tell on YouTube. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I guess that does block them. They look really dark though. Whatever. I have to clean my glasses a little better. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. I meant to put this sticker up on there. Okay. Free. It's Love Oracle, by the way. And my eyebrows look really dark because I'm tinting them right now. So, and yeah, I'm kind of a mess. But we're here. We're here and we're live. Okay. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It doesn't look as harsh on TikTok. It looked pretty harsh over on fucking YouTube. Okay, free Love Oracle. What's up, booze? Okay, Love Oracle 1. So it was between Shadow Messages and Love Oracle. This is like the OG Love Oracle deck, by the way. I got Rebecca and Raquel. I just see you too, boo. I just got Rebecca and Raquel on the paid reading list so far. Oh. Yeah, I'm tinting them right now, and so I can't like I can't take this off for like 10 more minutes, but I'm just gonna fucking leave it on for however long. Like, the darker the better, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. I'll keep this on all night. Okay. But yeah, that's why it looks so dark compared to my hair. Okay. What up? All right, let's sage and motherfucking wait for people to get in here, I guess. Hold on. Actually, let me type that list just so you guys know. Paid list. We're doing freeze stuff right now. I want to sage real quick before we get into it. I'm just writing the list down so you boos know that you want it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. Where's my lighter? How's your guys' weekend? What'd you guys do? I didn't really do anything. Yeah, I didn't do shit. What's up, boo? I'm gonna type YouTube tonight for now. Do you like it better over on YouTube or TikTok, Claire? Or do each kind of have their own pro and con? I do like if like watch. I actually probably shouldn't say because like TikTok will be like, well, then you done. I was gonna say I do like streaming on YouTube better. It's just a lot more. Like, you have more freedom, I guess. And I do like that you can, I believe that the moderators have a lot more, they have a lot more, like, access and shit over on my YouTube. And, because they can, like, block things on here. They can, like, get into my settings and shit like that. You can do subscriber-only chat, which I do like. Or not subscriber-only, but, like, follower-only. You know what I mean? So I like that. I really like that it's just my followers that can comment on here when I'm live. Yeah, anyway. TikTok. And you can pin shit for, like, the entire live. So TikTok, you need to do better, okay? You need to get on it. You need to let us be able to pin stuff for the entirety of the live. What else? What else? Hold on. Let me show you guys this deck. This is Love Oracle. This is the OG. Is that the... Hold on. Is that not the one? There it is. This is the OG Love Oracle. It literally is just called Love Oracle. You guys have probably seen this one on YouTube. I've seen a few other readers get on the bandwagon on this one. Okay, so this is what it looks like. All right, so go ahead and drop your name. And I focus on who you want the message from. Obviously, these messages can be from anybody, and so it doesn't have to specifically be for like just twin flame or soulmate or whatever. You know what I mean? But Claire, let's get it, bitch. Let's go. Let's go. Keep dropping your names, booze. Trust, I'll get to you. Like trust. Focus. Well, that sounds like him. Focused on money. I'm currently focusing on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. I can't hate on that. I can't. Elena, what's up, boo? Elena. Oh, this one comes out so much. Thank you, boos. This one comes out a lot for masculines. Attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. Attention is not love. Raymond, what's up, boo? Raymond. That came out quick, too. Wild side. Okay. There's this side to you I haven't seen and want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. Raymond, who is that? Raquel. You got, finally, we got someone that got two of them. You're my soulmate and I'm leaving. Let's get it. You're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. And then I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. Very death card. I'm not mad. Period. Athena. What do we got? Athena. You're perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. Purry. Sunny, what's up, boo? Sunny. You got two of them. Oh, three of them. Okay, girl. Okay. Missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. Okay. My fantasy. Stop. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for ... inspiration. Girl, I want you. And then you're special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before and I can't get enough. Boo! Okay, bitch. Let's get it. Rebecca, what's up, y'all? Rebecca. Mother, well, I feel like this came out for her in like one of our readings. Mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. Regina. What's up, y'all? Period. Hold up, Claire. Regina. Hold on. Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? Claire, hold up. What's up, y'all? Claire. Obsessed. I feel like you've had this one before. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time, stalk your socials, and hope I run into you when I'm out. Did I miss anyone else's name? Drop your name if I missed it, you guys. Or if you're just hopping in here. We are doing Love Oracle. That's the one that won the poll, y'all. That's the one that won. What's up? Just drop your name, boo. Drop your names. And focus on who you want the message from. You know what I mean? But drop your name so I know who to pull for. Rose, let's get it, boo. Rose. That came out quick. Spoiling you. I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips, everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. Girl, I ain't mad about that one. Period. What's up, Jessica? What up, boo? Jessica. Let's get it. Girl. What's up with all of these? Okay, run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. I ain't mad about that one, bitch. Raina. Drop your names, boo. If you want a free love oracle, just drop your name and focus on who you want the message from. Raina. What do we got? Focused on money. Claire had this one too. Focus on money. I'm currently focusing on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. I'm not mad. Shoot, what flight I'm on it. Angelica. That came out quick. Girl. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. Period. Nicole. Nicole. What's up, boo? I haven't seen you in a minute. Nicole. Sunny, I got you too, boo. You got two of them. The future and obsessed. The future. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. Obsessed. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time, stalk your socials, and hope I run into you when I'm out. Period, bitch. Who else did I miss? What's up, y'all? Haley. Haley, what up? Haley. There was another name on there. I don't know who it was. I think it was Mabel, but I can't remember. Haley. We got two of them. Oh, girl. Well, yeah, okay. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. Attention of others. Attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. Absolutely masculine card. Mabel, it was Mabel, okay. Hold up, Taylor, I see you, boo. You're special. Okay, period. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. Taylor Lasibu. Taylor. Mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with Never mind. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. That makes me wonder. But, like... What it do, babies? We're still doing free love oracle messages. So, if you want in on that shit, just drop your name and focus on who you want the message from, y'all. Gina. Gina. Why, you taking a bath? Oh. Hold up, y'all. I'll update that list here in a second. There we go. Girl, what the fuck happened? Ghosted. Excuse me, sorry, Gina. Okay, ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. What the fuck happened? As a Scorpio moon, that makes sense for him, period. Is it rocks? Is that how you say that, boo? You're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. Period. Period. What's up, y'all? We are still doing free love oracles. So if you want in on that shit, just drop your name and focus on who you want the message from. I think I just have Rebecca, Raquel, and Sunny on the list so far. I think that's it. Let me double check. Hold on. I'm just making sure. That must have been you guys sending your questions to me. Because I kept seeing like notifications. It must have just been you guys sending your questions. Thank you for doing that, by the way. Y'all are on it. I appreciate you guys getting those sent over right away. Rebecca, Raquel, Sunny. Alright. What else? Where's your guys' weekend? What'd y'all do? I need to add more water to this. I put too much salt in this. It's like, it's not fucking... This salt is too electrolyte-y, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Taylor, I got you, boo. Taylor. I forgot to tower it back up. The translation. The future, Taylor. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me, Moose. I didn't do shit this weekend. The kids are officially out of school. Not yet, but I haven't gotten any shipping information yet. I kind of figured because I did buy it on, was it Friday? Nicole, what's up, boo? Hold up. Nicole, I've been thinking about you. I've been fucking wondering where you've been at. Well, girl, you made your re-entry. We got 3 of them. Feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's just easier to stay in silence. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. And attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. That card has come out a lot tonight. That one, that one has 2 though. Is it true? That one came out 3 times for you guys. What do you do, boo-boos? Shut up. Stop, Nicole. Stop. I've been wondering where you've been. I like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I can't wait till she hops back in here so we can get a fucking update. Because I know that you've been, like the last that I talked to, you were traveling. So I get nervous. I'm just like, did something happen? Check the deck for 2 of the 1111 Jungian cards. It may be an accident. Oh, really? An accidental misprint. I'm so excited for that deck. Taylor, if you guys are wondering, Taylor put me on this deck. So she pulled some cards for me. And it's a twin flame deck, and it's got like 133 cards in it. Huge. And so that deck is probably, I think, the size of this Angel Numbers one. It's a big ass deck. So she sent me the fucking link to it, and we sat here on live and ordered it on Friday. So I do have a new twin flame deck coming in, and I am fucking stoked for it. I'm so excited. Honestly, your girl really did be needing another deck. Like a twin flame one specifically, because, you know what I mean? We just needed something different. I have worn out that Liv Taylor one. I love that deck. That's one of my favorite decks. But I use it a lot. Y'all, we've been in here almost 20 minutes. I'm gonna probably start paid readings in like 5 minutes. So if you owned a list, bitch, hang out. That is Rebecca, Raquel, and Sunny. If you girls are in here, just make sure you hang out, because I'm gonna be getting into paid readings momentarily. Also, if you're curious why my eyebrows are so dark, it's because I'm tinting them right now, and it's a whole thing. But that's not why I'm late. That's not why I'm late. I agree. I'm really excited for him. Stuff on the list here in a minute. Sounds good, boo. I'm gonna hop in over on the YouTube real quick just so I can post my prices and shit for you guys. So hold up, YouTube, here I come. Where? There it is. And there we go. Oh, shit, hold on. Copy. There we go. Okay. I had a YouTube, here I come, y'all. Excuse me. Bitch? There we go. Okay. Did that work? Okay, dude. Keen message. Alright, and what else? If you're just hopping in here, we're still doing free shit. So drop your name if you want a free love oracle, and I will grab you one. But we're gonna get into paid readings, like, now. Like, fucking soon. In a couple minutes. Mel, what's up, boo? Mel. We got 2? Oh, girl. You got 2 of them. Oh, tears. When I think about you, I cry. And then have my kids. I want to have a family with you. I know you'd be an amazing parent, and I dream of the day I can experience raising a family together. Does not surprise me, period. Love it. What it do, boo-boos? I put way too many pinches of salt in here. I'm trying to, like... This factory is shut down. I put way too much fucking salt in this thing. It's like not... It just ain't it. It ain't pleasurable to drink. Do you love that I held it like that? Can you tell that I'm an ex, like... This is just a straw TikTok. It's been... How long has it been since I quit smoking? I think... It might be like 7 years. I think it's been like 7 years. Isn't that fucking crazy? I still smoke cigars though. You know what I mean? I will. Because you don't have to inhale those. So I've been known to sit and enjoy a cigar, you know. I was thinking about that the other day because I remember going out to lunch with my dad and my stepmom, like really early into my sobriety. I must have probably not even like a year sober at that time. And I remember we were like sitting at the like bar table or whatever eating, right? And we like went to go outside and smoke, and I went to go grab a drink and like I didn't have one, and I'm like, the muscle memory on that was crazy. I'm like, what was I like, I didn't have a drink, you know, I wasn't drinking, but I like automatically went to go grab a drink to take it outside with me to go enjoy with my cigarette. But anyway. Okay. You did? Oh my god. Oh, bitch, that probably hurts so bad. Oh, I can't imagine a chest piece. You got me fucked up. I'm good. No. 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 I'm a pussy when it comes to... No. I can't do... No. I'm like... My entire back is like blasted. I hate tattoos. I hate them. Oh. Oh. Stop. I can't imagine. I would be so fucking painful. Or like your neck. Hell no. Hell my fucking no. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm just gonna get this shit ready. Paid readings. Link. Ooh, ow, right on the spot. Yeah, I can't stand them. All of them hurt. Everywhere. You know what I mean? It hurts everywhere. None of them are good. Can I tell you a story? If I haven't told you this already? So I had like a day session for my back piece, and I went a day session. Like I was sitting, I think that he worked on that for, I want to say over 10 hours, but like obviously I was only sitting for the tattoo for like maybe 8, because like, you know, he took breaks and shit and like 8, and you know what I mean? So I was really only sitting under the needle for probably 8 hours. The most excruciating, painful fucking moment of, I hated every minute of it. It was so bad. By that lap, because he ended doing a blackout, right? And I have the top part of my back blacked out. If you guys have ever had a fucking blackout, you know how painful those bitches are. I did not know. I had no idea it was that painful, right? And so he gets like one side done, and I am like praying to God on like that last half, right? Because I'm like, if I can just get through this, I'm done. You know what I mean? Like, if I can just get through this, I can go home, I can go to bed, I can eat, you know what I mean? And as soon as he lifts that fucking needle off of there, I just go ass backwards, bitch. I passed out. And I, like, don't remember any of this, right? And so all I remember is, like, coming to, and he's, like, getting me, like, a fucking little applesauce or whatever and, like, a water, and I had no idea what happened. I'm like, what? He's like, you just, like, fell back and almost, you, like, knocked all this over, and I, like, looked behind me, the needles, everything all over the floor. Thankfully, he caught me. But I was like, nothing covering me, right? So I'm like, tits up. I was so embarrassed. I haven't went back to him since. No, that's a lie. I did go back to he ended up working some more on the blackout, but like, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. The most embarrassing moment of my fucking life. It was the worst. It was the worst. I can't do a tattoo after that. I ruined it. I ruined myself. I can't do it. So painful. I can't imagine doing a chest piece. I would probably punch the guy. Okay. Anyway, it's all in here on the paid reading list. Oh my god, I was so embarrassed. I was so fucking embarrassed. Because I was like, great, he just seen my, great, cool, he just seen everything. That's amazing. Good for him. Oh my god, I was humiliated. I was so humiliated. Okay, anyway. Alright, let's get into page shit. I got, oh, let me pin that. Rebecca, Raquel, Sunny, Nicole, period, Sunny, you in here. Okay. Let's get it, bitch. I think you already sent me your question. Hold up. Right? I think you did. Oh, girl, we only got you for one question, boo. Let's knock it the fuck out. There you are. Okay. Ooh, okay, period. Hold up. Let's get it. Bird. Okay. I'm gonna use this one. Let's see. Let's see where this is headed, boo. Get this shit out of my way. Okay. Okay, girl, let's go. Hold up. Bless you. Sunny's a gorgeous girl. I just looked at your picture. I was trying to see if you had dreads in that picture. Y'all are gorgeous people. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, that's big maybe, but let's keep going. Seven of Cups, Hanged Man, and Hermit. Big maybe energy, but let's just see how this goes. Okay, not bad. All right. Let's see where this goes. This honestly could be some reservations that you have. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I really hope he comes out. I would really like to see how his energy is. One more. Looks good. Is he coming out anywhere? Hold on, I just kind of want to see his energy. Just give me 1 second, okay? I don't mind this, but I want to see where he's at. Can I get just like 3 cards for him? Okay. A little bit of resistance on his end too. Definitely. Okay. You too though. King of Cups, there he is. Okay, period. Okay. Okay. Okay, so overall, honestly, I think so. This could take some time though. Just a little warning. You know what I mean? Seven of Cups, Hanged Man, Hermit. And then we have Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Ten of Wands. And then I did pull some for him, and he's coming out Tower in reverse, Seven of Wands, King of Cups. So we'll come back to him. But I do want to talk about like those first three. I do think that probably the situation that you guys are in right now, kind of just feeling it out, it kind of looks like you guys are going to be in that space for a minute. Seven of Cups, he could be there too, just considering he's in a 7. Because I'm like, oh, this for sure is probably where you're at. You know what I mean? Because you're really seeing feminine's energy come out with this, but this is probably him too, right? And so that Seven of Cups is just a lot of uncertainty and confusion, right? It's like, we don't know what this future is going to look like. The both of you are unsure. It's also trying to figure out how the other person feels about you. You know what I mean? And so there is some of that where it's like, you kind of see that dance between the both of you, I guess, where you're kind of trying to figure out how, if he's serious about you, he's kind of trying to do the same thing, like dropping some hints, trying to figure out if you're serious about him. So it's kind of gameplay like that, but not like skeevy or anything, you know what I mean? Anyway, there's a lot of like contemplation and very much like trying to make sure that you guys are doing the right thing moving forward. Not bad. You do look like you are pretty self-reliant, and which is not a bad thing, you know what I mean? But very self-reliant, very upfront, honest, obviously extremely good looking. That's Queen of Wands energy. Someone who's very sure of self, someone who's extremely confident, someone who has extremely high standards. Popping your shit, right? You do see that there is a little bit of holding back in regards to your cups, which is probably why Page of Cups is coming out for you, right? Where it's like, I do give him a little bit, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm not giving him anything. Like, I give him a little bit, I give him a little Page of Cups, right? I do think that you are open to dating him exclusively and seeing how it goes. And I think that you probably are someone who's like willing to just take on that burden, for lack of a better fucking term. Or take on that responsibility, I should say. He's over here where you are seeing that his resistance is because it's almost like it's self-sabotaging almost a little bit, where it's like he's afraid that it's gonna end anyway, and so he's afraid to commit because of it, because he's like, well, she's gonna probably see my faults or see through me, and then she's eventually gonna fucking leave me anyway. So it's almost like I'm trying to just stay in the 7 with her and keep her around as long as I fucking possibly can, right? Not like he's playing you the fuck out, not like that, but it's just a defense tactic for him. I'm not mad. I mean, he's coming out like a King of Cups. Let's get a couple. Okay, here, he'll come out of it. As will you. You'll come out of this kind of shit, too. Interesting. He comes out in the Page, too. That is hilarious, how you're kind of seeing, like, he's in the Cups, right? And you give him a little Page of Cups. And you're over in the Wands and the Swords, and he's over here in the Page of Wands and Page of Swords, where he gives you a little bit of that, too. You know what I mean? So he might hold back a little bit on physical intimacy. He might hold back a bit on communication. He might be kind of reserved in that area. Just not a big texter talker on the phone, but for sure a little bit, you know what I mean? But it's not like he's pouring. He probably does not like to communicate that way, where he likes to have serious conversations in person. Where he'd be like, I don't want to have this conversation over the phone. Like, this is something that we need to have in person. But anyway, yeah, I do think that it's heading that direction, but this is definitely, I cannot believe a fucking Temperance came out, but I can't believe a Knight of Pentacles didn't. It gives that it could be a very long time before you guys get there. Like, you guys, it's slow burn is what it feels like. I'm really curious what you guys are going to do. Sorry, I kind of popped off on that one. Goddamn. Sunny's like, Jesus. Just started texting yesterday, so yeah. I'm mad. I'm so curious what his sign is. Is he a water? Is he a water sign? Or Rebecca, what up, boo? I'm so curious what his sign is. Oh, he's an Aquarius. Oh my god. I can't believe he came out like a fucking King of Cups. I am mad about that. Just surprised. Good for him. Okay. Rebecca, hold up, boo. I gotta see if you sent me your questions. Did you? Oh, no. Oh, nope, there they are. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Jessica, I got you too, boo. I hear you. Hold on. Damn, period. I love that. I ain't mad about that. Ooh, I love me King Cups. Hold on. I need to add Jessica on there real quick. Jessica. Okay. Let's see, boo. Let's see what you will do. Let's see if we're kind of seeing you stay put or branch out. Let's see, boo. Let's see what the advice is, you know what I mean? Well, High Priestess definitely checks out. One more. Let's see. This I feel like is just kind of showing me where you're at. What's the advice for this? What does it look like for her? This might be something that you... Let's go through like the shit that you're probably experiencing right now and then like how this is gonna look. To be honest with you, I kind of think that you might branch out, but it doesn't look like this is an impulsive decision that you're making. So it's not like, oh my god, Rebecca's moving tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean? It's not that. It kind of gives to me that this is gonna be a little bit. You know what I mean? But I think it's gonna go that way. I really do. High Priestess, 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, King of Cups in reverse, Sun, Knight of Swords. This kind of stuff is most likely what you are experiencing, probably what you are afraid of. Like that High Priestess's first card coming out, it represents like going into the fucking unknown, right? And you don't know what that looks like, and so that's probably why you're fucking asking this question, because it's like, I am terrified. I just want to see what it's gonna look like, you know what I mean? Obviously, future is extremely hard to fucking peg down, and that's for any tarot card reader, right? Like, we can show you if energy stays current as of right now, and you're seeing that with Rebecca too. It's like, oh, if she's to stay in this energy of contemplating this, what you're seeing is that she's going to be a King of Cups in reverse. This is someone who is extremely out of control in their emotions, right? Someone who probably could be overindulging, or someone who is repressing their emotions, or someone who's just overwhelmed by them. And you're seeing that you'll probably burn out, like, in that energy. But then you're also seeing, like, what is it that God's trying to teach you? What is it that, like, your higher calling is? You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, I think that there is some fear probably that you have, right? There's a lot of fear and hesitancy to answer this calling. And I understand that, fucking High Priestess. That hangs up me, fucking anybody, probably more than anything, is just not knowing what is on the other side of it. You know what I mean? And that's obviously, it's a huge, like, trusting yourself is a big thing with High Priestess. Trusting your relationship with God. And just having faith, you know what I mean? And so it hangs up a lot of people, though, and keeps people very stuck, not just being in that unknown or not knowing what it's gonna look like, right? And so I understand this. It's like I'm so terrified, but that Nine of Wands that's coming out for you is that you do see that there is this little spark of curiosity and hope that you have for, I think, branching out. I just think that there's a lot of holding yourself back. I think this will pass. This also could take a lot more just communication, because Knight of Swords is coming out with it, and just seeing the context of this, that's why I think, like, seeing Judgment, Knight of Cups, and then Four of Wands come out after that, I'm willing to bet you that this kind of clarity, being Sun, right? This kind of clarity that comes will be after having some conversations with people that are involved. That to me would probably be like, oh, having conversations with the job that's involved, right? Probably having conversations with possible love interests, maybe even family members. You know what I mean? I think that you're going to see, this is going to come clear to you, a lot more conversations that you do have. That Judgment, Knight of Cups, and that Four of Wands, yeah, I think that God's calling you to bigger and better things, honestly. Happier relationships too, in regards to your love life. This makes me curious if you're, I'm just gonna say this. It makes me curious because of what you wrote on there. Do you get what I'm saying? Because this is like movement towards, this is like movement in your love life, right? Towards like a really happy relationship. So, girl, I'm mad. You know what I mean? I'm fucking mad. But I understand why probably a lot more conversations are like needed for you to like feel okay with that. You know what I mean? Anyway, I get it. Anyway, period. Okay. Oh my God. Stop. Oh, Jesus. Good for you. Oh, stop. I'm scared. Oh my God. Let's see what's going on with her. Going on with her. Well, three, that was consistent. That card came out, I think, when we were on here on Friday. That, Three Cups being first one. Oh boy. Five of Wands loves her ass. Okay. Not mad. Let's get three more. Okay. All right, this is a little update where she's at. I'm not really mad. I think this is pretty consistent, like those first three. You know what I mean? Like from what we read on Friday, that this just sounds familiar to me. Okay. Hold on. Oh, wait. I think. Oh, period. Okay. Three, okay, I'm not really mad about this, Rebecca, because this kind of shit came out on Friday. I'm pretty sure when I was reading for her. Like that Three of Cups being first card again for this, where she is, remind me if this came out, did it? But Three of Cups is like, the thing, you know how I feel about Three of Cups. I love Three of Cups energy. And it does show me that you guys have already you guys have already experienced the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups shit. You know what I mean? Obviously, we know that the love has been handed to you guys. We know the chemistry's there. She really appreciates this Three of Cups energy. Probably you do too, right? A lot of twins do. where it's more of like the compatibility and just being able to get along fantastic with this person, right? It's like just having your best friend. And so you're really seeing that with her, where there's a lot of excitement that she has, and I probably lost a little bit in that excitement. That's fine. I'm okay with that. 5 of Wands is like right behind her ass, right? And this makes me a little nervous. Just like, I love the advice that fucking came out for you on Friday though with this, because it's almost like it feels like tension is just brewing. It's just getting tighter and fucking tighter and tighter, and I'm really curious how that's gonna come out. You know what I mean? That 5 of Wands, because I'm like, I think when I was pulling for this on Friday, your advice was beautiful. You know what I mean for this, where it was really detaching yourself from her bullshit if she's like to come at you sideways or really start projecting her shit onto you. So I'm not saying like she's gonna do that. You're just seeing that tension really building within her. So I'm not mad. She does have some hope, as probably you do too, right? There's a lot of hope and excitement about what is gonna happen, and so I'm glad to see that with her, where she's not so much like in a 5's energy where she's really fucking like a 5 of Cups, right? Where she's not like dwelling on what happened. She's actually just like really, this to me looks like she's really excited to just have you in her life right now, and she's just going with it. There is some resistance towards obviously relationship, but we fucking know that. It looks good. I don't think that there's like any creepiness going on here, you know, hesitating towards a relationship, but that checks out with her ass. A lot of excitement right now about what's gonna happen. It's not so much like, oh my god, we're destined to fail. Like, you're not seeing any of that kind of shit, so I'm not mad. Hold on, what might I do? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I get that. I hear that. That's fucking smart though, because that's like Knight of Pentacles, what you're doing right there. I love that. It really keeps that curiosity. It keeps that chase within her. She's in a Wands energy. Good for you. Seriously. She probably really likes that. The chase. So you better work, bitch. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I feel like I have a hair on my nose right there. Ugh. Oh, there's some insecurity, boom, right off of the bat that's coming out. Because of just a lot of confusion and uncertainty. But not bad. I think communication will still stick. I really do. Yeah. Yeah. Right off of the bat, again, which I think is understandable, right? I keep saying that with your shit though. Right off of the bat, like initially you are seeing there is insecurity, and it's because you just, maybe she doesn't know, maybe you don't know, but there is insecurity in this connection, boom, right off the bat, right? And it's just because you just don't know. You're in so much uncertainty about what's going to happen. I'm not seeing that there's, like, it's in ruins or anything. You're seeing the communication is stable, as is their efforts towards each other. That could look a couple different ways. Like, the insecurity, it could come out sideways. We know that. But it could also be kind of like overbearing a little bit. Like an Empress in reverse absolutely represents that, where it's like overly communicating, like it's fucking like too much, you know what I mean? And so you guys could have just a moment of that, you know what I mean? But not bad. I'm a little surprised by that one, to be honest with you. Because girl, I thought that was gonna go fucking sideways when I seen that question. I was like, oh my god, here we go. Okay. Let's see, bitch. Oh, thank you for starting that poll. That must have been Claire that did that. Period. All right, let's see. Oh, whoops, I almost did the wrong one. Let's see. I don't think so. I would sit and wait. Absolutely. Yeah, you're seeing it, it's a good decision to pause. Don't do anything, I don't like the word irrational, but I guess like impulsive. It's pausing. Pause. Absolutely. This is huge pause energy. This could be like in the next couple weeks, bitch. I'm really curious what came out the last time we read for this. This could be in the next couple weeks that you do see this change. Yeah, you're seeing that if you were to jump ship, it would be a poor choice. It would be right now. Not saying like this wouldn't happen, like, you know, like you moving in with your friends would not happen, but you're seeing like not something impulsive. It's not something that you decide just, oh my God, like right now. Sit and wait, boo. I think that the answer might come after Gemini season. You're seeing it's like in, I think that's like at the end. I think it's at the end of Gemini season. I really do. I'm mad. I am mad. Huh. Really curious why. Anyway. Need money. Okay, anyway, I'm curious. Okay, I ain't mad about that, bitch. Yeah, I'm curious if it's a money thing with that. Alright. I'm mad, bullshit. I wonder if that time frame... Was it? Okay, period. So curious if that time frame came out before. Oh my God, okay. I'm scared. Hold on, bitch. Let's see how it goes. Naturally. I don't think this time, this is not to say like, I don't know, let me get into this. I don't think there's anything wrong with keeping a, like, I don't think I did that with my twin. I mean, I've had my twin, obviously, through periods of... I hope he's probably on here listening to me. I've had, like... This reminds me of, like... Because you're seeing there's not commitment that comes this time around, but this is not to say that you guys are like, oh my God, they're separating. Like, you know what I mean? This just could be kind of, like... a long while, like, until these lessons are fucking learned, right? There's very important lessons that have to be learned separately, which I get. But this is not to say that, like, oh my God, these two people are gonna be in separation. Like, you know what I mean? Oh my God, they're gonna be in separation. But that's why I appreciate that Three of Cups. You guys know how I feel about a Three of Cups. A Three of Cups will carry people through so many fucking difficult times. Chemistry won't fucking do that for you. Compatibility will, though, you know what I mean? When you really know someone and you're really truly fucking there for them, and like that love shit, the fucking romance shit, it's like that doesn't matter at the end of the day. Like, just my love for you matters, and like me just being there for you and genuinely just fucking loving you as a person. It's like we're not so much focused on the romance, right? So I get why she's so happy to have that in her life. She probably doesn't fucking have that with anybody. You know what I mean? And so, like I was gonna say, I've had those times too when I've been in connection with my twin and we've just strictly been that. You know what I mean? We didn't go any further than that. And so, yeah, you're seeing that you guys, the 10 of Cups is in the reverse, right? And it represents like that 10 of Cups that these two have visualized, right? Like the relationship that they have visualized, it can't be a reality right now. Not saying that it would never be, but right now, no, right? And that Justice, Temperance is coming out in reverse with that. And so there's something like off balance there. Who knows? Like, I kind of feel like you're in that. I don't know if she's necessarily nailed that quite yet, or like even is learning that. I think you're learning that. I feel like we've seen this for you. Like, that Justice card represents that you are figuring out what your morals, values, where you stand on shit, right? It's really like, when push comes to fucking shoved and I'm up against the wall, like, what do I really stand for at the end of the day? You know what I mean? What do I really care about? And you're seeing that there's something off balance there. There's an imbalance in this relationship with that. And so that to me is like, yeah, they have got to get on the fucking same page with Justice. Makes sense. But this is not to say that, oh my God, they're going to be in separation. Like, you guys could be 3 of Cupsing this shit until this is figured out. But as of right now, yeah, that's hella no for commitment. But like I said, I'm not seeing that there's like a separation. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Yeah, someone's perception's got to flip on that. I wonder, fuck, I'm trying to remember what came out for her. I wonder if a Hanged Man's been coming out for her seeing that. Someone's perception's got to change. They got to move on from some type of mindset. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Thank God we weren't seeing that fucking turn to devil or anything. Jesus. Oh, just absolutely. I ain't mad. Okay. Let's see, boo. Okay, period. Let's go. Let's see money. Finances. What's money look like for her? Okay, period. You're good. That made me nervous because you're like, I just want to make sure I'm good, bro. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Yeah. Is that? Either way, you're good, boo. Absolutely. I'm not really necessarily seeing, this is just, obviously this is current energy as of now, right? I'm not really seeing like I guess a change of job. So I don't know if that answers your question. I'm not really seeing that where it's like, oh, you're like switching career fields or some shit like that. It looks like to me that you're still trying to master a craft. There is absolutely growth and then success in this. It's financial stability is what that is. I am seeing competition, so I don't know if that means anything. I know that this sounds familiar where I think that we've read this before, but whatever you're doing for work, there is a lot of like rivalries that you're up against, not being like, oh my God, you're in a knockout drag out fight with your fucking coworkers, but like you have competition in the workforce, and so it really does require you to master your craft. No, that's definitely financial gain. It's gaining more. It is gaining more. Better budgeting, I'm seeing. I wonder if I kind of want to take that back. It could be, I want to take that back about the job thing. It could be a new job. It might be some, because I just looked on bottom of the deck. It could be a new job, and it might be sometime during Leo season if you were to stay. Period. Okay, period. Still kind of looks like to me you are really working independently on something. I'm not mad. Good. Period. You're still in judgment with this too. With this one as well. Like, you know how we seen that, like, with the moving, like, of that first question? God is still very much working in your life here too. And who knows, like, even us just seeing that kind of at the end of that, maybe moving still is something that you really do want to do in, like, the future, you know what I mean? Maybe that is something that you're like, yeah, eventually I'd like to live there, you know what I mean? But, like, not right now. Yeah, that just could be something that, it's like, that's not off the table yet, you know what I mean? Like, you still are open to that. God probably knows that. God is probably calling you towards that. Anyway, period. You are, I'm happy to see that. Money's still good if you stay, boo. Damn, bitch. Fucking thank God. I was not preparing. I was just, if we see a fucking 5 of Pentacles, bitch, no. Hell no. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. I gotta make sure that I got everybody. Hold on, bitches. Raquel, Nicole, Jessica. Okay. I'm sorry. If you guys are wondering why my eyebrows are so dark, it's because I'm tinting them, okay? And I'm just too lazy to take the shit off right now. So they gonna be nice and dark. Pretty. Who's all in here? Raquel, are you in here, bro? Is Raquel still in here? Raquel, Nicole. Nicole, Jessica, are you boos in here? Where you bitches at? Nicole, you are in here, okay, period. Novel on TikTok. Okay, period. Hold up. Jessica, okay. Hold the fuck up. Where you at, boo? Oh, you sent to IG. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Where are you? There you are. Here we go. Girl. Really? Really? What? Oh, shut up, TikTok. Get the fuck out. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Girl. Let's get it, bitch. Okay, interesting. I'm so curious to fucking see. Feeling like there's something else. Okay. Let me see. Let's go. God, I'm so excited to read for Nicole. I haven't read for her in a minute. God, I bet you that detox from social media was blissful. All right, let's get it. hold on. No, I think your intuition's on point. I do. What is that with him then? Can I see more on that? Let me get 3 more. Interesting. No, I think you're picking up on some shit. But I'm not, like, I understand, and you probably fucking get, like, you're probably like, oh, of course. Intuition does not always, like, make sense, right? And so, oh, shit. Okay, sorry. I was trying to start that poll. So intuition doesn't always, like, make logical sense, so you can, like, oh my god, you can totally just, like, figure it out and, like, pinpoint it, like, when you have a feeling that something's off. All you know is that you have a feeling that something's off, you know what I mean? And so I think you're on point. I think that you are getting, yeah, I think that you're not making this up in your head. I think that you probably are hitting on some shit that is maybe rubbing you the wrong way with this person. Or, I don't know, you're seeing this, not saying like he's fake as shit, I don't think that. You are seeing this very free-spirited, fun, exciting, it's a Knight of Wands energy, right? You're seeing this very, just, whatever, energetic, charming, free-spirited, exciting, you know what I mean, courageous. You're just seeing like this really fun energy with him, right? And it's like, okay, yeah, period. Absolutely, he's fucking like that. I get this. I'm the fucking, I wonder if all Tauruses are like this, to be honest with you. You are seeing that he is very much like this, but you are also seeing that there is this side of himself that he probably doesn't easily show you. I think it will come with time, I really do. I think that he's probably a lot more practical. I don't want to say boring, because I don't mean that, but practical, likes routine, likes same thing. Like, and I don't mean that in a sexual way, okay? I mean like if, just the day-to-day, if you were to be in like a relationship, if you were to really see him on a day-to-day level, like really get to know him, he's probably just very a practical fucking person. Very easy to please, you know what I mean? I don't know, I'm not really seeing that there's anything creepy. I'm not. This also could be just a little bit of resisting positive changes coming on your end. Almost like, I don't know. I don't know why you would be like that. Like punishing yourself, or I don't know. I don't know why you'd be like that. But that's what what it looks like. Just like this resistance towards a really positive situation coming into your life. It could be a little bit of that. I don't think that that's the ruling thing though here. Yeah, I think that maybe you're feeling like something's off. Like maybe he's hiding like a really, I don't know, his true self, I guess I'll say. You know what I mean? Not to say like, does this make sense? Like, I believe he's like this Knight of Wands. I do believe that. He's probably, bitch, are you kidding me? He's probably so much fucking fun. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he is like that. But there is this part of him that he really, like, keeps to himself, right? And it's a really Knight of Pentacles side. Like, Knight of Pentacles is a very, like, same thing every day. Very practical. They like the same thing. They like routine. Some people find it boring. I find it lovely. You know what I mean? Like, I like to know, I like to be in bed at 8. You know what I mean? Like, I like to wake up at the same time every day. This is what I do every day. And so he just kind of has like something like that where it's kind of a more tame side, I guess, to him that he might not be showing you. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he thinks, honestly, I'm wondering if he thinks that you wouldn't really like that. I think you'd be okay with it, honestly. Anyway, yeah, I'm not seeing anything creepy. Not even on bottom of the deck. You're not seeing that. It's nothing like that. Yeah, it's nothing like, it's just nothing creepy, I guess I'll say. Excuse me, sorry it was so fucking long on that one, Jesus. Okay. Interesting, oh my god. Interesting. I'm scared. Period. Yeah, you definitely pick it up on that. There... Two more. Hold on. One more. Interesting. This is where he's at. I'm not mad, but it makes sense why, like, what the context that you wrote on there, like, don't give up on me yet, is so fucking 9 of Wands, right? That is so 9 of Wands coded, and that's like the first card that's coming out. 9 of Wands is someone who, they're almost at that 10 of Wands, right? They have been through hell, a 9 of Wands energy, right? They have been through so much shit. Right, this is just where he's at. It's a wounded warrior card, and so it represents someone who has been through battle. They've been through a lot of trials. They've been through a lot of shit, right? And they just want to give up, but they won't. You know what I mean? Oh, you fucking assholes. I'm gonna have to restart the live. I'll do it after Nicole's, though. They're restricting my shit. They've been doing it every live. What was I saying? It's wanting to give up, but not, right? That's why 9 of Wands is my second favorite card in the deck. I love that card because it represents that this person, even though they are so tired and they do want to give up, they are still holding on to hope for something, right? You are seeing that this extra wand right here, this Ace of Wands, right, to get this person to the 10, they are encountering a block, and we will come back to that, right? Like this block that's kind of keeping this person stuck in this 9 of Wands. So no, I don't think you're like out there for feeling that. I think you're picking up on it. That is 9 of Wands, right? And the 4 of Pentacles that's like coming out underneath that. Yeah, if I had to guess, even before like reading, like I don't even know if you guys are talking, but if I had to guess, I think he unblocked you, but I don't know if you guys are talking. That 4 of Pentacles that's coming out underneath it, if I had to guess, he's probably not, right? He's probably over here where he's still holding on really tight to his energy. And then what's blocking him from getting to that 10 of Wands, like that completion, right? Like finally just being at the end of this fucking lesson. It's something in justice that he's hung up on. Justice in reverse is coming out, right? And so this could be... this ain't no knock on him, okay? It just is what the fuck it is. A justice in reverse could be someone where they think like their ideals or their beliefs, their morals and their values are so much superior, and like they know better. You know what I mean? Instead of like a justice in the reverse, right? When you truly do know yourself and you really know what you stand up for, right? Everybody's different. Like a justice card gets that. Like someone who has really mastered justice, it's like you're not trying to push your fucking belief system or rub that in someone's face or fucking like you're wrong for whatever you believe. But they are so firm in their stance in justice. Like you cannot fucking convince them otherwise because they have learned lessons in it, right? It's like you cannot convince me otherwise. Like this is why I believe in what I believe in. This is why my morals and values lie here. This is why I have so much integrity when it comes to this, right? I don't give a fuck if the world is against me. I'm gonna stand on this. And so there's some things in justice coming out in reverse where it's almost like, I don't know if maybe I don't know. There could be a couple different things where he hasn't really been through that, and is kind of holding up this fake ideal or this fake, I don't know. What do they call that? I can't remember. It's what the fuck is it called? What is it called? There's a saying. What is it called? Virtue signaling or some shit? It could be some of that. That's just a word that came to my mind. He could be like that. Where it's like he doesn't really truly believe in those things when it comes down to it. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't really believe it when it comes down to it. Anyway, there's just things in justice that he's figuring out. He's encountering a block with that. Do I think he'll be here forever? Fuck no. Because Sun and Temperance is coming out with that. Like, he will find success with this. He will find harmony within this, right? That Temperance card represents aligning your mind and your heart, right? And finally, like, living in your truth and living in your purpose for what God has planned for you, right? And so you're seeing that he eventually gets that. But yeah, I don't think you're like, oh my God, you're crazy for like feeling that. No, I think you're picking up on it. I think he still does have hope for this. There's just something in justice that he's figuring out. There's some kind of corruption that's within him, in his morals and his values. There's something that God's just trying to fucking like root out there. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm trying to like dig in here and just pull the fucking weeds out of this justice. We got to get this shit out of here. Because you really don't believe this. You know what I mean? We have to like shake this up, and you really have to know yourself in fucking justice. That's why it is so associated with marriage, justices, right? Because like and that's why the swords uphold justice, right? That's why that couple is they have such extremely high standards, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, right? They uphold justice. They know what the fuck they believe in, you know what I mean? And like I say, it's not like those two people, they believe every single thing that the other person believes. They can have differing opinions. You know what I mean? But the main thing with that is that their partner is not like bashing them for their fucking beliefs. It's not like they're over there like, you're wrong for believing what you believe. King of Swords and Queen of Swords differ, right? But there's just this underlying respect that they have for the other person, and they are willing to hear the other person out, right? And they can understand. But like maybe that's just not like their shit. Maybe there's one thing they don't really necessarily agree on, but it's like, I can respect your opinion. I understand what you're saying. You know what I mean? However, I think differently. This is what I think about it. Anyway, there's something in justice that God is working with him through. I ain't mad. Good for him, honestly. We need more people. I was gonna say we need more men, but we do just need more people. I like to see a man going through that though. Okay. Sorry, Jesus. Okay. I need to reel it the fuck in. Okay. Do I go with these relationships? Let's get advice. Okay. Not the tarot deck suggesting that Nicole juggle. I'm just kidding. But it is. Let me get two more. Okay. There you are, boo. Damn, that Queen of Cups loves you. Good for you. Love to see it. Okay, this is good advice for you. I love this. Coming out as Queen of Cups in the upright, love it. Love. That's her. She's Scorpio. There she is. She came out like that in one of the other questions too. The advice from tarot and what direction you need to go for yourself, this is just advice. 8 of Cups coming out in the reverse, 4 of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. This is making, so this is something to be aware of, right? This is just what tarot's like, this is what you need to be fucking aware of, you need to be on your shit. Where it's like not making reckless decisions where you stay in a bad situation even though you're feeling like, you know what I mean, something's, because Queen of Cups is like that. We know that. Queen of Cups is extremely connected to their intuition. They just know things. And so what you're seeing here is like this kind of madness that she could be in, where maybe at times she just stays in situations where she knows that it's done, stays in situations where she knows that it's bad for her. You know what I mean? Accepting less than what she knows she deserves is huge fucking 8 of Cups in reverse shit. It's just staying in such a stagnant situation. Like 8 of Cups, right? 8 of Cups is a fantastic card. I love it. 8 of Cups in the upright represents that you, like, if you look at that card, right? You know that that person is walking away from those 8 of Cups that are still standing upright. It represents that this person, right, has done everything, anything that they could fucking do to make a situation work. The reason that those cups are upright is because the love is still there. That includes self-love, right? When that shit's coming out in the reverse, it represents that you're basically dumping out all of the fucking self-love that you have and running back to a situation that does not serve you, right? It's like, I do not value myself enough. I'm just gonna dump all these fucking cups over and run back to a situation where I know this person doesn't fucking appreciate me, or sees my worth, or sees my value. And so period, the tarot's like encouraging you, like, bitch, like, stay on your shit. Like, don't ever fucking go back to a situation like that. But yeah, I found it hilarious. I meant that too, and I'm like, not tarot suggesting she juggle. But in all seriousness, 2 of Pentacles coming out with this, honestly, it kind of does represent that, right? Like, it represents weighing out your options. It's just weighing, it's not making like an impulsive decisions. It's like, I'm just waiting it out, weighing out my options, seeing what happens. You know what I mean? Yeah, anyway, that was a big thing with that one, where I don't know why that wanted to come out. Where it's like, tarot's like, I just want her to know this. I want her to fucking know this. So if any of these situations feel like you are running back to where maybe you once were in life, or where you are, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like this person that I was like 3 years ago. I don't feel like this person's helping me grow. I don't feel like I'm growing in this situation. I don't give a fuck what that is. You know what I mean? If that's love, whatever. But tarot really wanted you to remember your worth. And remember the progress that you've made. And not limiting yourself to such just not limiting yourself, not tying yourself down. You're capable of a lot. You really are. And you know it too. You could hold yourself back in fear of I don't know. I'm curious why you would. But you could really hold yourself back. Like, you put limits on self. You know what I mean? You're capable of a lot. You really are. Just one more thing. Sorry, I was just looking at that. It's okay to it's okay to give in to curiosity. I don't know why that wanted to come out, but it did. It's okay to play with your curiosity. It's okay to be curious, and it's okay to play with it, and it's okay to investigate. Just be careful of going back to situations where people do not see your worth. Period. Cause she that bitch, you know what I mean? She is though, in all seriousness. I always say that shit about a Queen of Cups. I'm like, don't ever get a Queen of Cups fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, you think a Queen of Swords will come for your neck. And I'm like, but the moment a Queen of Cups feels like something is off, you're done. It don't fucking matter. They didn't even need to have a conversation with you. The moment that they feel like something's off, you're done. Okay, y'all, I am going to, for those of you that are on here, I gotta restart this live because they fucking restricted my shit. So I'm gonna restart this live and then I'll be back, okay? I got Raquel and Jessica, so I'll be right back, okay? I'm literally just gonna stop it and fucking come right back, all right, booze? So I'll be right back. Fucking TikTok. I was almost at 10,000 likes. Assholes. Okay, right back. I love you. Hold on. Bitches. Can't believe they did that. Like, fuck you. Go live. Okay. Why are they doing me like that? Why are they doing me like that? The fuck? Okay. Raquel and Miss Jessica. Bitch. Okay, sorry. I've been like so long-winded on my questions tonight. Oh my god. Sorry, I had to restart the live, you guys. But we back. What up, booze? Who's all in here? I got Raquel and Jessica. Are you booze in here? Where you boo-boos at? Welcome back in, y'all. My last live got restricted, so we had to restart. Jessica, what's up, boo? Let's get into your question. Hold up. I gotta see if you sent me your question on there. Hold up. Boo! I wanna, hold on. I'll wait until I do your question. I wanted to ask you how live was going. Oh, period. Hold up, bitch. Let's get it. I love it when you guys come to me with just tea questions. You know what I mean? Oh, makes me so happy. Hold on. Let's go. Stop, I'm scared. I'm fucking nervous. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Oh, yikes. He's Capricorn, right? I think he is. You're very all fucking pentacles coming out. Boom, right there. Okay. That is definitely a curiosity. I don't think he knows for sure. Let me get 3 more. He does think it could be you, but it's almost like that's his wish. Or that's his hope. Let's get into it. Yeah, period. There... what do we even say? Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god. This... It's almost like, okay, let me just talk you through the little story that I'm seeing here, you know what I mean? So it's 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to get to those last 3 because I wanted those as my clarifiers. And so, okay, period. So it's like, okay, here's the little story that he's taking us down right here. It's almost like a, no, it couldn't be. You know what I mean? And so he's over here where he just doesn't know. He's like, he's curious, wants it to be. He's like, no way, there's no fucking way. And he's like, I wonder who this is. I don't know what you messaged him. I don't know, maybe it's not my shit. I'm wondering if it's like, because what I'm seeing, I'm just gonna be honest with you, what I'm seeing with him is that there is a lot of 10 of Pentacles in reverse is a lot of uprooting of a relationship, of a situation that you're in, of a very like long lasting situation, right? One that was very stable, one that could have been marriage, like whatever, some shit like that. When that fucker comes out in the reverse, right? It's like there is a lot of instability with that situation that he's in right now. And so maybe you said something in effect to that, or that's just showing me where he's at, right? Where he's just on his ass right now in terms of a relationship or some shit like that. And then what you're seeing here is like this, I'm assuming text message. I think that's what you said it was. It's like whatever this text message, it's almost like he's hoping that it was you. He's wishing that it was you, but he just doesn't know. And then, hold on. Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay, period. Get the fuck out. And then to clarifier, I'm like, okay, like does he for real think it's her? He's in 4 of Wands, Justice, Ace of Cups. This is just like very much, I think like if he was here, I'd be like, you would be pleasantly surprised to find out who the fuck this was. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, you guys hear me say this all the time. I just wish that they were here. You know what I mean? Because I feel like this kind of shit that's coming out is so targeted towards his energy, where it's like, oh, so there's some shit going on in your fucking life, right? This is what I would say to him. So there's some shit going on in your life, like in your relationship, and probably a long-lasting, long-standing relationship that you had. However, I would tell him, I'm proud to see that you're coming out like a Knight of Pentacles, right? It could feel like you're not making a lot of progress in your life. That's how Knight of Pentacles is, though. The only thing that fucking matters is that you keep putting one foot in front of the other and you keep moving forward, right? I love a Knight of Pentacles. I love a Knight of Pentacles. I don't give a fuck. It does not matter. Knight of Pentacles is always someone that will keep moving forward. It does not matter if it's baby steps, right? They just keep going. So I would commend him on that. And then it's like, so I'm seeing here that it's almost like you're second guessing like that wish. It's almost like it's too good to be true. It's like, no way it couldn't be. I want it to be, but it's like, there's no way. And then seeing that, I'd be like, I actually think you'd be pleasantly surprised, like, to know who that was. I think that you would be probably, like, you'd probably have this moment of like, I fucking knew it. You know what I mean? Like, I fucking knew it. I knew it was her. Anyway, hoping it's you. That's all I'm gonna say. Hoping that it was you. Not mad that it is, if he does find out. Huh. Girl, I ain't mad. It was me, but 70 drop. Oh god, I hear that. Oh my god. I'm so curious what she said. Oh god. How has live been going, Jessica? I'm so fucking happy that you're doing that. Bitch, I'm so happy that you're fucking doing that. I'm so happy about that. Period, bitch. Period, bitch. Yes! Keep fucking doing it, boo. I love it. not to be like, not to like hype us up, but to hype us up. We need more fucking people on here that like are legit, because I'm sure that you guys see this all the time, right? I'm sure you guys see it all the fucking time. You guys probably see people, I'm thrilled that Taylor's doing it. I'm thrilled that fucking Jessica's doing it. I want Claire to fucking get into it. Like, because Claire was in, like, even if it is, like, just the astrology realm, I don't give a shit. We need more people out here that are about that life, that actually are, like, willing to learn, willing to keep mastering their skill, willing to keep getting better, instead of just fucking faking it the entire time, right? Because you see that a lot on TikTok of people who are like, they have no clue. They're over here just picking up the card like this. You know, they have no idea what that fucking card means. You know what I mean? And so I love to see that you guys are sharing that. Because honestly, like, I love to see it. I love seeing people on here that like genuinely know this shit and like keep wanting to like just master their skill and keep expanding their knowledge of it, right? But it also helps people too. It really fucking does. So I'm so happy that you're doing it. I know, God, right? I would love to see it. Yeah, I feel like astrology probably is like that too. I wish that you hear me say this all the time. I wish that astrology clicked for me like tarot does. But I still feel like, because I feel like it takes you 10 years to be a pro at something, right? I think that's just my belief. I believe it takes you like 10 years to really master something. I've only been doing this for, I think, 8 years. So it's not like I'm a fucking, you know what I mean? I'm still learning. I feel like I am always figuring out different angles of those cards. And it does help having other readers out here that can really fucking read. I'm not even kidding you. Because like, when I watch other people's readings, it's not like I'm like ripping off their shit. You know what I mean? But like when I get to hear how they view like a Three of Pentacles, like when I get to see how they're viewing that card, it's like, oh my God, you're right. Like, I didn't even think about it like that. Like, holy shit, how long have I been reading tarot for that long, and like that didn't really click for me with that card. That's why I just find it so helpful that there's really good readers out here. It just helps me learn a different angle of those cards. Yeah, period. Oh, I love it. Alright, y'all. Raquel, if you're in here, boo, I'm just shooting the shit. So if you in here, I am ready to do your reading. I hope that she didn't dip out, because when was it? Hold on, I want to see what the last time that she did this. Hold on. When was that? May 23rd. When was that? Oh, it was a Friday. I was like, I wonder if she did that on a Sunday last time and fell asleep. Claire, did you send me a question, boo? I'll do your question. Hold on. Hold up. Oh, you did, period. Oh, wait. What is this? Mm-hmm. Period. Claire, are you still in here, boo? And Taylor, if you got a question, send it over, boo. Because I'm just going to hang out until hopefully Claire hops in here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. Let me go. Let's go. Okay. Okay, interesting. go. I might get Oracle. Let me see what comes out with Tarot though. Hold on. Love that card's coming out. High Priestess in the reverse. I love that fucking card's coming out in regards to this question. Because like High Priestess we know is things beyond the veil, right? And so it's very like Moon to me could be that too. Where it's like subconscious, you know. However, right, like the difference here is like and we'll see if Moon comes out, but like the difference between like a High Priestess and a Moon is like Moon is of course my phone's dying when I'm fucking doing her question. Hold on, I'm gonna pop the fuck off about that here in a second. Hold on, I have to let me know when you can see me again. Of course my fucking phone's dying naturally, of course, when I'm doing Claire's question. Okay. Anyway, the High Priestess coming out. What I was saying was the difference between like the High Priestess and the Moon is that the High Priestess would be like your subconscious, right? The High Priestess is like things that are in the other realms. You know what I mean? Like beyond the veil, right? And very interesting that the 3 a.m. reference on there. Do you get what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, like that time at like 3 a.m. to I don't know what time, but like around 3 a.m. they will say that like the veil is very thin around that time. So just interesting to see that card's coming out. But in regards to your dream, right? If the Moon came out, I'd be like, oh, there's like probably a subliminal message there from like your subconscious, right? Where like your subconscious probably seeing something and it's trying to get you to like translate it or look at it in a different way, right? The High Priestess coming out is that there's obviously, we can have those dreams too, right? Where we have dreams that are messages from the other side trying to get to us, right? Because it's like those messages cannot get to us in our waking life because we just can't see them, you know what I mean? We're too fucking busy doing whatever. Anyway, it definitely looks like to me so far, because like I said, Moon has not come out yet, it kind of looks like to me it's some kind of message that's coming through from the other side. Yeah, it's definitely not your Moon. It's definitely that. Interesting. It's something that your intuition could have been repressing during your waking, like during the waking hours. It's like it broke through during your sleep. This could have something to do with, I'm not even kidding, it might have something to do with your money. Like where it's almost like an omen of good luck. I might want to pull some more for this. I'm so curious I'm actually very curious what the fuck cardinals represent. But it's like an omen of, it's an omen of like success and it's a sun omen, right? It's one where it's like, bitch, like shit's gonna be popping, shit's gonna be blissful, joyful, happy. And it could be in regards to your finances. I'm not even kidding. Because it's 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, where there's a lot of Pentacles that are just shoved right in the middle of that. Where right now, maybe you're possibly feeling like, I'm so stretched thin right now with my finances. Like I am budgeting like a fucking, like you would not believe. And like I'm making it work, but I'm so stretched thin. And there could be this fear of like a 5 of Pentacles of, I'm gonna be like in such a just difficult and a really hard area when it comes to finances, right? What you're seeing though is 5 of Swords come out in the reverse after that, where that is, it's getting resolved, right? There's not stress or any kind of like fighting that needs to happen, right? It like, yeah, 5 of Swords, it can represent obviously like arguments, hostility, shit like that. But when it comes, like, right, I'm wondering if it's just representing stress that you're in, where it's resolving it. It's like, this is resolved. It's trying to, like, shoot you messages from the other side where it's like, it could be in regards to your finances. I'm not even kidding. I think it is. I'm not even. Ace of Pentacles on bottom of the deck. I bet you anything it has to do with your money. 9 of Cups. June, July. It could be closer to the end of June. If you haven't gone, if they're like, if money issues are like stretched thin, it could be where this gets resolved closer to the end of June. Because it's like closer to Cancer season. But you're not seeing it's quite Cancer season. Well, that was a fucking... that was a lot. I ain't mad about that. I'm so curious what cardinals represent, though. That's insane. Get the fuck out! Yes, period. Damn, you see that fucking number a lot. Hold up. I want to see what cardinals represent. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. What would I look for? Cardinals. Oh my god, it's a connection to the spirit world, is what a cardinal represents. They can be a symbol of good luck and abundance. That's crazy. But they are connected to the spirit world. That's nuts. Huh. Shit, you learn something new every day, booze. Raquel, if you're in here, boo, please let me know. Because I still got... I wonder if she fell asleep. Okay, Taylor, hold up. Oh, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I want to read these. Let's go. Interesting. Girl. There you are. Okay, period. Oh. Let's go. Okay. Let's get it. My back pay for sure when I'll get it yet. Oh, period. All right, let's go. Raquel, if you're in here, boo, I still got you on the list, so please let me know. But I'm gonna bust out Taylor's question right quick. Cause fuck it. My hair is crazy tonight. Sorry, I just like seen it on there. I'm like, oh, okay, period. But said first. Oh, period. Oh. Period. Let's go. What's up? Hold on, my cat's right here. What? Where's your mummies? What are you looking at? Are you thinking about attacking my hair? My cat's sitting here just staring at me. Where's your mummies? Is she not out here? No, don't, no, 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 no. I don't want you climbing in here because I don't want you in here when I'm busy working and shit. My cat's under my desk now. He must be lonely. Do you not have food? Is that why you're over here? That's probably why you're over here. Did your mommy's not feed you? Wow, he really wants to. There we go. Okay. I will feed you once I'm done, okay? Just wait. One more. There he is. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Should I? Well, okay, let's go into it. Okay. Where do I want to go? Star. I don't even know if I've been doing this tonight. If I've been saying the cards now that I'm doing Taylor's, because I forgot to say her cards the last time that I read for her. So it's star 6. I apologize if I wasn't doing that during any of the readings. Star card 6 of Cups, Emperor in reverse, 8 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay, let's walk through this. So star card and that 8 of Wands that's coming out underneath it, you're seeing that obviously like this is something that he is probably really wanting to do, right? Star card, we know, is like a huge wish card. It's a huge like I'm wanting to do this, right? And like 8 of Wands, it could just be that that's what his, I don't even want to say like impulse, because that's not necessarily 8 of Wands. It's like that's what his like reaction is that he wants to. Like that's his reaction. That's his immediate like go-to. But then you see, boom, 6 of Cups and that 4 of Pentacles, where this is kind of like stopping him. And then you get more like into detailed of like why. And so he's in, obviously 6 of Cups is reminiscing, right? It's being very sentimental, thinking about your guys' relationship, right? All of that kind of shit. It's the memories, it's huge nostalgia. The thing with the 6 of Cups though is, yes, it's soulmates, right? But it's, oh wait, will this live be posted? I missed the part. Yes, it will be, boo. Fuck, I wish I had the timestamp. It will be posted though. What was I saying? But the 6 of Cups, the thing about those memories is that they're very like bittersweet, right? They're very sweet memories that this person has. 4 of Pentacles, there is guardedness, stinginess that he has with his energy. Obviously, you know that. It's just him holding on to his energy really tight and really being in that 6 of Cups where he's just reminiscing a lot about this connection. Good memories, though. And then you get a little bit more deeper into probably why he's not. Emperor in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse. Well, the Emperor in reverse, right? It represents someone like, the Emperor obviously in the upright, we know it's someone who's like popping they shit. It's someone who's very stable, very secure. They have that masculine, divine masculine energy down, right? When it's coming out in the reverse, it's like they have that capability, obviously, right? But they are kind of like utilizing it in its shadow aspect. And so the Emperor can be someone who is extremely rigid in their beliefs, right? Like you know what, it's very like, I don't want to like call any like political people out, but it's kind of like being a tyrant. You know what I mean? It's really stubborn energy. And so it's just, you're seeing there's something that he was so stubborn in. And 8 of Cups in reverse coming out with it, it represents that, right? You heard, I don't know who's reading that was. It might have been Nicole's actually. Where it's like, this was in Kurt, right? I think it was. The 8 of Cups is where, when it's in the upright, it represents that you have enough self-love to walk away from something, right? It doesn't mean that you don't, like, it still means you love that person. You know what I mean? But you've done everything you can for that situation. And it's like, at this point, I have to like save myself. And it will ultimately save the other person, right? But 8 of Cups in the reverse is like, you are dumping all of that fucking self-love out and you are running back to a situation that is extremely bad, right? It's a bad fucking situation that you're going back to. It's one where you needed to Eight of Cups it. Like, you needed to walk away from it for your own fucking well-being, for your own self-love, for your own self, to save yourself. And so what you're seeing here is that there was like this fear of walking away. There was this fear of truly letting it go. And he ran back to a situation that he knew was shit. You know what I mean? Accepting less than what he deserves. I mean, that's Eight of Cups in reverse, right? It's running back to a situation where this person does not see your worth. You don't even see your, you know, you don't even see your fucking worth. That's why you're going back to that shit. Just so accepting less than what he deserved. And it was such a stubborn, just so no one could tell him. He just like, he thought he knew, you know what I mean? He was going to show you. He was going to show everybody. Girl. Probably pretty, can I just see? I just want to see if he's kind of humiliated. Guess he wants to talk to me. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Good for him. There is something new that he is doing. Okay. Damn, Gemini season did come out with that one. There's something new that he's doing. I'm surprised I didn't, like, good for him. At least he's not beating himself up and, like, you know, he's over here just humiliated and, like, totally just hiding away from the world. But yeah, anyway, you're seeing that this is, it's just deeper context into probably why he's not reaching out at this time. I mean, you even wrote it right there. I mean, you warned him, you know what I mean? And so, anyway, it's like, yeah, I mean, you did get warned. They don't ever listen, okay? If my husband's on here, I will say this. I'll say it to his face. You know what I mean? They don't ever listen, even when you are in fucking union with them. Full card and Seven of Wands, though, is coming out, and I'm not mad. Like, full card, obviously, it represents you are... It's that leap of faith into something new. You know what I mean? Seven of Wands is not always a bad card. You know what I mean? Yeah, it can represent, like, blocking or whatever, but Seven of Wands is where you see in that card that person, like, he's got his little wand and he's, like, on that platform, right? And he's fighting against those other Six of Wands that are, like, coming at him, right? And it represents really standing your ground with something, like protecting yourself, defending your stance. You know what I mean? Yeah, so good for him. He probably, you're seeing that he's trying something different there. Hopefully, see. Absolutely. Period. Oh, it's what he needs. Honestly, probably his father's super important right now. I hope he's spending a lot of time with him. Damn. This is better. I'm not mad. Yeah, I'm so curious if he's gonna fucking reach out in Gemini season, though. Wheel of Fortune is coming out on bottom of the deck, so I'm just, and then Lover's card, so I'm like, I'm not mad. Raquel, are you in here, boo? Is she in here yet? She's still not. Damn. He has been around more with his father's side of the family. I'm so curious what, that mother wound card came out for him. I'm so curious what his relationship's like with his mom. I miss my man. Well, I might end up refunding Raquel then, booze. So here's my day tomorrow. I got to take my kiddo to the DMV, so that'll be fun. So I don't really know. I don't know if I'll be on here tomorrow. If you don't see it on my story, obviously I won't be. But yeah, my priority tomorrow is to get my kid to the DMV, and we just got to get some shit done there. And then I know for sure Wednesday, and I know for sure Friday. I know for sure I'll be on here those days. What else? Oh yeah, Patreon people. I did post a reading up on Patreon too. I posted that last Thursday, I think. And yeah. Well, I'll refund motherfucking. He's super close with this. Oh really? Oh, period. Alright, booze. I'm gonna end the TikTok one, cause fucking, I don't know. No, yeah, no one else did. I checked. No one else fucking sent it in, so I guess we done, booze. I'm not mad. At least, see, if I can get to bed earlier, that means I can get to the DMV earlier. So I ain't mad. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the TikTok one, and then I'll end this one, Alright. I love y'all. Just keep an eye on my stories, okay? I'll post on there. I love y'all. Bye, boos. Period. Period. That is exactly fucking right. I always say that. I feel like that's so associated with temperance. You know what I mean? Like, even Wheel of Fortune. Are you fucking kidding me? Wheel of Fortune's fate. You can't stop that. You can't stop that shit. You can't. It's in God's hands. Alright, booze. Keep an eye on my stories, y'all. Alright. Well, I love y'all. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. I'm gonna go take my melatonin and go to bed. Alright, I love you guys.